Hello everybody, hope everybody's doing great today. Appreciate those who watch this video. Hope you enjoy it. And today we're talking about Samson, starring Brad Harris. I don't know who Brad Harris is whatsoever, but this is a tie-in movie, a tie-in sword and sandal type of movie. Unfortunately, I don't think the tie-in sword and sandal movies were as good as the tie-in western movies, especially those with Clint Eastwood. But hey, there it is. I will say though, Brad Harris does look the part of Samson. Now, only thing I really know about Samson is the Samson Delilah story, which is beware to it's like a warning story for men to not simp over women because if you do, it doesn't turn out very good for the men. That's my take on Samson and Delilah. But on this one, I don't know. I don't know if this is like they're using a biblical character and just adding adventures for him or something like Hercules or something like that. So I don't know if this story is actually in the Bible or not. But anyways, enough about that. So this one, Samson is trying to meet his good old friend, a lady friend, who was a queen of a kingdom. Turns out her stepsister or sister, half-sister or whatever, ends up overthrowing her, putting her in prison, and her stepsister or her sister is being misled by a counselor, by a dude who's just trying to get power for himself. And then so Samson's trying to help this kingdom out, help out this old queen to get her power back. That's basically the basis of the story. Like I said, the guy, Mr. Harris, I can't remember his first name. Mr. Harris, he looks the part. He is a strong guy. I don't know if he was a bodybuilder or did those kind of things. Championships like Arnold Schwarzenegger or anything like that. But he is well defined. He does look the part very well. And his acting ain't too bad. Unfortunately for his co-stars, they're pretty terrible. What's probably the worst part of this movie is the dubbing of it. His good old friend, another strong guy, his voice does not match his body type whatsoever. Kind of has like a nerdy voice. I'm sorry for those nerds out there, but he sounds like a nerd a little bit. It's not deep, it's high pitched. Don't know very many strong guys that have a high-pitched voice. But, this doesn't match him whatsoever. The fighting scenes are not very well choreographed. You got people falling down late. You got people moving before they get punched. You got a lot of scenes where they're showing, like, the great strength of Samson. Comes off really cartoonish, unrealistic whatsoever. You got people who shouldn't be falling down. I don't know. It's just really bad. In other places, I don't know. It's because they went from big screen to a little screen. But there's places in this movie where it's like really blurry. The scene's really blurry. So I don't know if that's from formatting or if that's just how it was. Fortunately, I wasn't living back in that time period to watch it on the big screen, so I couldn't tell you. So if you're somebody who's watched this and you did see it on the big screen, were there a lot of blurry scenes in there? Let me know, because there's like 4 or 5, maybe 10 times that happens in this movie. And I don't know, costumes, everything looked cheaply made. Costumes were okay, kind of seeing what's going on there behind me. The swords looked like they were fake, which is, they're supposed to be fake, but you got at least make them look a little real. Overall, this is a bad movie. I wouldn't recommend this one whatsoever, unless you kind of like biblical movies or characters. I never seen this one before, never heard anything about it. And I do kind of, not so much about biblical stuff, but I do kind of like fantasy stuff. So this is kind of like, I was kind of interested in seeing what it would be like. Plus it's a tie-in. So, I heard a lot about a tie-in. We get the spaghetti westerns. I don't know, is this a spaghetti biblical story? The same as sword and sandals type of movies. So I figure I'd give it a shot, check it out, and see if there's something I might want to watch more movies from this time period. These type of movies. This one pretty much turned me off of watching any more tie-in sword and sandals movies. That's for sure. Probably won't ever check that out again. But if you do know of a good sword and sandal movie, this type of movie, let me know. I'll try to find it and check it out. But this one really excuse me, really did turn me off of trying to look into these type of movies anymore. Hopefully, I don't even know that sentence made sense. Anyways, have a great day. Let me know if you've seen Samson. Did you see this movie before? Did you like it? Dislike it? What you guys think about it? Have a great day and bye.